Oh, look at him.
He said,
Good morning, man. Good morning, man. Good morning. I don't usually be saying good morning. I say good morning. I'm from the hood. All the mornings don't be good when we wake up in the hood, so I just say good morning.
"This man, throw it up."
Am I here?
Today, January 4th, huh?
Am I here?
Yeah, we rolling, bro. I like the intro beat, dog.
Stay tuned for the album.
That boy Prime be saying, "Give me my theme music."
Who that is?
That's the theme music right here.
I'm telling you,
This the official intro to Million Views Podcast right here, Hefe. That's also streaming on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Tap in.
Million Entertainment featuring Official with an 8. Shout out to my cousin Wayne Briscoe, Big Beans. The homie Bleak was on the phone. All real ones, by the way.
Get up and grind, man.
Yeah, man. Let's definitely have that type of energy.
Light vision. All 10 toes got me traveling off the pivot. Taking shots in the full to the roof of the building. Abiding by the rule, the temp high, my metal skillet. I'ma make it. Veins too real, don't do no faking. Born too many skills to not be building skyscrapers from the hood. Too many kills can get your years, the strikes major. Mind gravitating the mills, I'm bag chasing. Barbecue family meals that's congregating. Barbershop black on business, the way to make it. Practice more love than violence, the rule of nation. Big bang, put your kids on wealth engraving. Sky the limit, we taking spaceships. Every day Thanksgiving, Christmas, life amazing. Lonely nights, cold December, but God save me. Graduate street physics, keep it solid as the pavement. Life, MillionViews, got a million views. Yeah, I learned perfect life vision. I got a million views, I got a million views. Perfect that life vision. A million views, got a million views. Perfect that life vision. Got a million views, got a million views. Perfect that life vision. Yeah, in one knee we out here.
We out here,
Everybody
baby.
tapping on the live, man. We getting our shit together for the show, man.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
It take a lot of work to bring this shit to y'all.
Our shit together. We trying to give them a moment to come on in, bro. Join us, share the joint. Feel what I'm saying? Get your water.
If y'all here on the Instagram,
You know
make
what
sure
I'm
y'all
saying?
tapping on the live.
Get
on
your
the
water, your smoothie, your snack, whatever it is you might need. You heard me? How you doing, little bro?
For me, I'm cool, man. Look, I
Going on
woke
with
up
you?
this morning. Look, I ain't had no breakfast for real. I be in motion, bro. Like,
Oh,
so,
man.
like, nah. So sometimes I get down in the kitchen. Anybody know me like them pancakes?
You know we stocked the fridge yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
You heard me?
But I'm working right now, man. I was in the grind. I be in grind mode, so like I be on everything
up,
moving, man.
We podcasting live on Million Views Podcast right now.
What's
Me and the
up,
homie Hefe.
GZ?
What's happening with it?
You know me, man. Bull.
Poppin', man. I see the girls in the car. Where you headed? All right, brother. Hit me up, man. We live on Million Views Podcast. We about to get into these topics real quick. As the homie, dog, Big Cheesy.
Yeah, man. No breakfast, man. Got straight up, brushed my teeth, took the dog outside, and went straight in the grind mode, man. Trying to see what's going on, man. I was checking in with the news. You know, they had an update on my dude DeMar, man. So we was gonna keep it updated with him. You feel me? Using 50% more of his oxygen.
Yeah, that was reported. I forgot the exact. I want to say that was CBS.
Yeah, that was definitely CBS News.
CBS News. With that report, and I mean that's just one of those situations, dog, where like Shannon Sharp's like alluded to, dog. Like it's more about praying for that man and his family, bro, and a speedy recovery, a full recovery. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just being, you know, positive about that. Like, you know, your thoughts and prayers should be with that person and their family, dog. Like, not with a game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dude, a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He's shining. He out there trying to, you know, better himself and his family. Like, you know, this man a professional football player. He didn't go down, you know, on some street stuff or you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a dirty football play. You know what I'm saying? It was some freaking shit. You know what I'm saying? So
and like I said, I was feeling Shannon Sharp when he said like you shouldn't have been talking about that. And at the same time, if it was somebody that he admired, like Tom Brady or something, like he would have had the station shut down. You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
like
wanted football to
yeah,
stop for the
stop. You need
season.
to stop everything and bring everybody to Tom Brady 8. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in the same aspect, I feel where that man coming from, man. You can't just be pushing people to the side about no game, bro.
I mean, listen, everybody that's involved in sports understand that game gonna have to keep on going. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the bigger point of that was this was a man fighting for his life. Like not only just injured during this game, you know what I'm saying? This is a man who was fighting for his real life. You know what I'm saying? This man he basically, stopped breathing from what we understand on the field, and again at the hospital, his heart stopped working twice.
Facts.
You feel me? So this was an extremely serious situation, and it just wasn't respected by a person, like I said, that have, even if we don't agree with his ideology, bro, he has a bigger platform, and he should be held at a higher esteem than that. He should hold himself at a higher,
you know what I'm saying?
For him to even get back on the
and then he came back and said he's not gonna apologize for his tweet, and he's standing on that like.
That's so disrespectful, bro. And salute to Shannon Sharp, bro, because one thing I didn't notice about that man, bro, that dude got one of the hardest jobs, you know what I'm saying, in broadcasting. For the simple fact that he able to sit across that table from that man. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna disrespect nobody, but he able to sit across from a opinion so opposed to his own. You feel me? I know how to word myself, bro.
He said that newspaper black and white right in front of you. You hear me? The newspaper black and white, whatever way you read it, front and back.
But for him to be able to sit across from that, bro, day in and day out, dog, and still do the job that he does, dog, at the level that he do it, bro, salute to him, bro, because that have to take a lot of fortitude, bro, and just intelligence, intellect,
right? He handled it so like
he
come on,
what's
her name?
Come on, and when he know he can't go further,
come on, Kim.
Yeah, he just go ahead on it and pass the baton to somebody else.
We ain't gonna do it on here.
I couldn't do Shannon's job. I'm glad I'm a podcaster and I'm able to. I'm able to control the narrative on Million Views Podcast a little bit more than that.
Shout out to my family in Florida, man. What's up, brother?
Salute to Florida, man. Salute for real. But yeah, dog, that's crazy, bro. And
nah, man.
Let's just think about this, though, bro. Like, this man came out his mouth and said nobody at ESPN had a problem with that. I don't know if he meant ESPN or Undisputed. I don't know how that works or whatever. But his words was nobody here.
I'm glad Shannon put him on blast too.
Like, come on, man, knock it off, man. But he even still caught himself.
Like, all right,
spilling beans and everything. That's what I say. I tip my hat to him, dog, because the dude a real business. He know how to handle his business.
He'll take it down, but he want like bust you in the head with it.
Yeah, businessman first, and you gotta respect that. You hear me?
Real rap, man.
In other news, though, bro, and we go come back to that too, dog. We go come back to that because we gotta get some opinions on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But in other headlines, bro. One of the co-founders of Dave & Buster's, dog, Buster of Dave & Buster's, named James Corley, or Curley, however it is you pronounce his name, bro. He and we supposed to be putting these pictures up as we speaking about these folks, bro. He they suspected him of suicide, bro.
Man,
that's him right there, bro. James Corley or Curley. My apologies to the family if I got it wrong, but that's Buster of Dave & Buster's, bro. Co-founder, you know what I'm saying? So 72 years old, commits suicide, clearly a millionaire or whatever, but the headline that I saw, it said when big business goes wrong. And we've seen this with people on Wall Street and other industries and stuff like that, but it's usually those, the bigger you bet, the bigger you lose, you know what I'm saying? That's just life in general. But
yeah, that's one of those things I don't really be like so much on, you know what I'm saying? People like I was listening to Breakfast Club and what's his name? I think it was whatever. I don't want to say the wrong person, but he was talking about his friend committed suicide. He said that gotta be you gotta be brave to do that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the audacity to do that. You know what I'm saying? So me, how I feel about it, bro. Everybody go through things. Like even us today, like we don't want to talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about that yesterday, like in going to therapy as people. Like it's a lot of stuff that we deal with that people don't know about. Money don't solve all our problems, bro. And then with money comes more bullshit.
I mean, money can't solve all your problems because all your problems are not money issues.
More money, more problems. What Biggie said, man.
Because the biggest issues you gonna have.
Biggie on that song too, huh?
For sure. That's actually that's Biggie's song.
All right.
But
I'm young, but I know something.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
The most of the problems you gonna have, dog, are really gonna be spiritually, mentally, and emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, money can't affect that. You feel what I'm saying? But there's so many other things that go into that. There's, because as you can see, they have people that have the whole world at their feet.
Right.
But they not happy. They not mentally stable.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They can't keep love in their life.
Right.
So, money obviously, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because that statistic and static is going up in
which stat is that?
The suicide rate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say any specific numbers. People and I forgot what
falling real far, bro.
They got a country somewhere where they got a box, like a suicide box. When you go in there, they made it for the people.
What you mean by suicide box?
The box is literally made for you to kill yourself.
You could just go in there and
it's let me
just go in there and close the door. You ain't got to worry about coming out of there.
Man.
Yeah, you ain't got to show that to me. I believe you, bro.
Yeah, but like, it can't.
Yeah, I ain't into all that.
No, I'm not into it either. But what I'm saying is, it's a time and an age where they have that type of stuff accessible.
And where is that taking place?
In another country, I forgot. I'll let you know. But
that's hard.
That's hard. But in reality, in 2023, you can do it to yourself. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't condone it at all. You know what I'm saying? I whoever is going or feeling like that, talk to somebody, seek treatment, whatever you have to do to like get away from that feeling.
I say it almost every episode, bro. I recommend therapy, bro.
I need to get into it. I've been self therapy for me. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely won't hurt you.
Right.
See, that's the best part about it. It's not gonna hurt you.
Right.
And in most cases, you can find it very. You know what I'm saying? Through most programs, you can find it very affordable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of those things. We was coming up. We thought any and everything that had to do with doctors and treatments and anything like that. Not only was it for other people, we felt like that shit was super expensive and you know what I'm saying, whatever. But like, yeah, bro, go seek that out, bro. And as we looking at that the TV playing, we see your boy DeMar right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's just. Okay, let's say this man makes a full recovery, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he probably clearly not gonna play football again. Where the young man go from there?
He's about to go get some money from the NFL.
No, see what I was talking about was mentally, emotionally, physically.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He gonna be compensated because he was an active player in a professional league, so I'm sure they have some type of insurances that cover him. You know what I'm saying?
But they all, and I'm talking
about the person. I'm talking about like where does he go from there mentally? Where it's gonna be all kind of therapies and that was my point. Like that was the word I was trying to get to.
Right.
It's gonna take therapy. You feel what I'm saying? To put that man back together again, mentally, physically, and emotionally, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy because that's some traumatic shit.
Right.
Being in a coma and possible brain damage, this, that, and the third. Like I say, even if he do make a full recovery, bro, it's a life-changing situation for him and everybody around him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Everybody in his family got to deal with that too, brother.
Yeah, dog. Man. Prayers goes out to those families, bro. The Hamlin family and like I said, the Curly or the Corley family. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name correctly, bro. Didn't really know a whole lot about him. Like I said, he was one of the co-founders of Dave and Buster's. We're gonna have an update and more information on him later.
Right.
Yo, man's bro, Waka Flocka. I don't even have Waka.
Yeah, that's my man.
I don't even have his pick
On the B side. Is a party,
We're gonna have to skip it. But Waka Flocka, dog, he making some. He not only made big changes in his life, but now he's starting to affect change in other people and other situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you feel about his that boy Shannon Sharp said his monologue. You know, his conversation with Shannon Sharp about buying back the block and you know, financial literacy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on that? You're a lot younger than me. So at what age were you? You know what I'm saying? No, real shit, because he was talking about not opening his first bank account and shit like that till he was 23.
He really want to be an old man
so,
for real. He's talking about you much older than me. Chill
out, man.
Chill. You know, you chill.
Youngin'.
He was just talking about knocking my head off on the basketball court. Chill,
I'm
bro.
gonna do that.
OG, chill.
That, youngin'.
All right.
Answer the question about Waka, bro. At what age did you start getting on, you know, the financial literacy type of shit? You really?
I haven't got on it until like after I had my son and realized it wasn't about me.
What age was that?
I had my son 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's
right.
6.
So about 6 years ago, you got on that type of time.
Yeah, cause like when I was outside and doing whatever I was doing, like. And I stopped doing that after a while too. When I came back home from out of state, I went to working, bro. Like when I was out of state, I was doing a lot of bullshit because like I wasn't around family. I was just, you know, outside. You know what I'm saying? When mama was at work, daddy wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there. You feel me? You know, RP the Pops, you know what I'm saying? But he was doing his own thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was outside doing my own shit. But, you know, like when I had my son, it wasn't about me no more. You living for somebody else. But it wasn't it wasn't right then either, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still transitioning from like doing whatever the fuck I want to having to do this for a person every single day, you know what I'm saying? So like having financial stability and having generational wealth, like we need to have that in place. Even if you don't have a child, like if you have a family and you know like they need help, like set something up for that has your name on it. You know what I'm saying? We need to have that type of shit in place, bro. So and that's why I got into business and putting my name in LLC on stuff. So it's like even when I'm gone, it's gonna be there secure.
Got some shit bubbling.
You feel me? No, it ain't gonna be bubbling. That bitch is gonna be well done, ready for them. It's gonna by the time they get it, it's gonna be done.
That bitch gonna be well done.
Yeah, it's gonna be done by then. Yeah.
I feel it. I feel that though. Well, like I said, you ahead of the curve as far as me, as far as you know that part. Now I've been going after the bag, but just used to put the bag in a safe or a box or you know what I'm saying, some stuff like that. But it's, you know, it's been some years now that I've been banking and shit like that. To be honest with you, Millionaire Entertainment, like getting into legitimate business, that's what forced me into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what forced me into all that. Even when I was working, bro, I didn't really, you know, deal with banks and stuff like that. Either way, like I just really don't trust the whole system as it is. Like as is, I really don't trust the system, but you know, you got to be, you know, in the system per se.
You gotta be coordinated. You gotta know some people who know some things too, man. Don't go out there head first.
Definitely don't go out there acting like you know what you're doing if you don't.
Real,
it could be costly, you heard me? We got a video to promote today, though. The homie Thursday. Let me make sure I promote this correctly.
Yeah, and look, I don't know if this something that like he like doing on his own, but he wanted me to hear it like on my own. He don't want to let me hear it when he get it. So I like vibing to some shit. Yeah. So when I hear
it, run, bro, it's a snippet from the track, bro.
It's a reaction.
The hardest artist from New Orleans, Thursday, dog, featuring his artist Sleepy Red, bro, from Project Music, dog. Right. This details the struggles of living and surviving, bro, in the murder capital, dog.
Right.
And we definitely is the murder capital at this point right now. So that's definitely fitting, bro. Here you go, dog. Derzaya, featuring the homie Sleepy Red, which I both interviewed right here on MillionViewzPodcast. You can check those interviews right here on M1E LLC, you dig?
That was in 2002, huh?
We don't want to hurt no more, nigga.
Music.
Derzaya, Sleepy. We done seen the cold days, now it's time for us to shine.
You gotta be job your
Throw
whole
us
life.
with the wolves, we gon' come back, leave
We ain't
the
gotta
pack.
hurt no
Project
more.
music, nigga.
We ain't gotta hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more.
Them hard days, them hard nights, that's the reason I'm shining like fog lights. Even in the dark, you can see me shine. Life was off, it was dark, you ain't see me crying. You ain't see me praying, you ain't see me pleading. You ain't see me robbing for the things that we needin'. You ain't see me shooting, you ain't see me bleeding. You ain't see me stressing, you ain't see me screaming.
Ooh. I wanted the rest of that to play. Hold on.
You want to hear the whole thing
We
now?
don't
Hold
want to hurt no more,
on.
nigga.
Music.
Derzaya,
Shout out my dog
Sleepy. We done
Derzaya,
seen
man.
the cold days,
Sleepy
now
Red.
it's time for us to shine.
We can go check that
Throw us
that
with the
full video
wolves, we
out,
gon'
bro.
come back,
We
leave
ain't
the
gotta
pack.
hurt no
Project
more.
music, nigga.
We ain't gotta hurt no more.
Derzaya, man.
We ain't gotta hurt no more.
Project music.
I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more.
Them hard days, them hard nights, that's the reason I'm shining like fog lights. Even in the dark, you can see me shine. Life was off, it was dark, you ain't see me crying. You ain't see me praying, you ain't see me pleading. You ain't see me robbing for the things that we needin'. You ain't see me shooting, you ain't see me bleeding. You ain't see me stressing, you ain't see me screaming.
Yeah, he got, yeah. All right, brother, I hear you.
The homie Derzaya, dog.
We ain't
And
gotta
like-
hurt no more.
Like I said, bro,
Yeah.
hopefully he tap in, you heard me?
We ain't gotta hurt.
And like I
no
said, man, if you're
more.
trying to promote, you know what I'm saying, premiere, you know what I'm saying, anything like that, bro, any type of content, videos, audio, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is you got, bro.
Facts,
Check us
check
out,
out
man.
Tap
I'm
In.
Wilson Millz, at Wilson Millz on all platforms, bro, at M1ENT,
Facts,
at Million1ENT on all platforms. I'm sitting here watching this shit on the TV. That shit fucking me up.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Hefe 504, all platforms.
I wonder
can
what
hit
you were
me
waiting on.
No, I be looking at shit.
Yeah,
Only Time for Currency podcast. You can Google that shit.
yeah, man. Check my dog out, man. Only Time for Currency.
Google it. Only Time with the number 4. And the currency is with a K. Podcast.
Real rap, man. Real rap, dog. See, first of all,
Hey.
shout out to our sponsor, man. Vintage Point Clothing, dog. Right there, at 119 East Sanders, right there in Gonzales,
Downtown.
Louisiana, bro. Make sure y'all go tap in, bro. I got on well, I had on. I was about to say I got on one of the t-shirts.
I be doing that.
I got
all
my
the time.
uniform on now, though.
But
But
when
yeah,
you
man.
support black business, like it be like you have it on all the time, so it be like
Yeah,
that
man.
too, bro.
Shout out to Mighty, bro.
Right.
Big Bag, Lou, everybody over there, bro. At Big Zai Clothing, Vintage Point, no Big Dog, no Rap Daddy, LLC.
Right.
Big salute, man.
Right.
What's next? What's next, Hefe, bro?
Oh, he asking me. Look, I got
Yeah,
some.
man.
I got some in the bad form.
My dog, Hefe.
I got some in the bad
What you
form.
got going on?
Like we saw, it's a lot of people all over the world. We in the city of New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And right now,
New Orleans tore up.
New Orleans is just like New Orleans is a GTA in this bitch, bro.
Like in real life.
Like so, and I know at the same time, California too, like active right now. They got some shit going on. Like Cali hot right now too, but like
Cali always been pretty hot.
in New Orleans right now, like the carjackings and like the shootings, like at a high rate, and we don't have no police for real. So when somebody like the other day at I forgot what it was. I think it was at at a little intersection. Somebody had got shot trying to jack somebody's car. So, I mean, I'm not feeling no type of way. Like, you stealing these people's shit, and they don't got no police out here.
Yeah, they gotta fight back.
What I mean, and then the people who getting, you know, they getting charged for, you know, they want them to take their shit. They tired of that shit, brother.
I just saw a headline just scrolling through the phone where a dude got charged with manslaughter for shooting a robber in an armed robbery. You saw that?
Yeah, man. They not playing. But
now that's crazy. How that work?
Okay, so
you think he getting the mask? No, that the only person that died was the robber because a customer got shot too.
It depends on. All right, so I did security, and then when you do security, you gotta know a certain type of laws. Like when you want to shoot, when you have to defend the perimeter, you have to know certain, like you can't just shoot somebody that's running away that got their back turned.
Oh,
like all that shit matters,
so
bro.
He shot him in the back 9 times out of 10.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he running away and retreating, like you can't shoot them, bro. So like all that shit all that's in the law,
right?
You know, and depending on what state you in, you know what I'm saying? All that come into play. So like you got to be careful how you protect yourself, but at the same time, like I was on the other side of that.
Yeah.
I was running it, you know, I ain't gonna sit here and stuff. Like I was on the other side of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? But like when you grow up, you can only appreciate what you work for, man. Dog, what you work for, bro. And ain't no way I'm letting no punk come take nothing of mine, bro. I don't care who, and that goes to the point of where your parents at.
Okay.
Now your parents go, you know what I'm saying, out here crying because something happens to their child, when you need to know where your kids at all times. At all times. You gave them a phone and you let them turn the tracker off. You let them turn. That's your. But right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's about the parenting, you know what I'm saying? I can only say that because, you know, I grew up with my grandma. My mama was there, you know what I'm saying? But I was at my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? There was certain shit she ain't play.
I mean, but this man was the clerk of a gas station or a convenience store, whatever it was that was getting robbed. I think it was a gas station, huh?
What?
What we first started talking about. I don't know the dude's name.
We're talking about old shit.
Huh? You had got off the you know, you had got off the subject a little bit.
Be going.
You feel me? But yeah, that I don't know, though. I really don't know. Like, what do you do with that?
So like
because like the situation that's going on out here with these robbers, though, like, okay, if you okay, let's say you do steal a car, right? You steal a Nissan Murano. What the fuck you about to do?
You was 16, 17, 18 before. They got a lot of shit to do. When
you about to go commit another crime in this bitch. Or you
about to.
It's all downhill from there.
It's all downhill. You about to incriminate yourself. You about to get on Instagram, show everybody you in a stolen car. Y'all about to joke. Y'all about to. They got a little red.
Or like you said, now you about to get shot, banged up because people tired of.
I'm not playing with you, man. But in the city of New Orleans, man, this shit is very like hellish right now. You know what I'm saying? And then Mardi Gras about to come up.
Right.
Oh.
That's like a robbing season.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, like I've been on both sides, bro. So it was a time, bro. But I'm telling niggas, like, I was able to decipher, like, it's only two things waiting on you, bro, and there's only one thing after that second one. You dead. You gonna go to jail and die in there. You gonna play with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just get it how you need to get it and stay out of other people. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you can do stuff, but not be in people's shit. You feel me?
Well, that seems to be the message that they can't get across to these youngsters, bro. To stay out of other people's shit and like find more creative ways of getting paid. You feel me? It's so many ways to do it. And like I said, I ain't no hypocrite, bro. I didn't done shit, but I ain't never been the person to just go out there and just do it for the fuck of it.
Right, type shit. That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
Back then it was a code. It had more. I'm not about the old lady situation, bro. Like with the old ladies and kids is off limits, bro. Like,
Right.
like you should know that already. Then the niggas just like,
Well, if you come up a certain way, you gonna feel like that and you gonna move like that. But you know, all situations ain't the same. Everybody, like you say, teaching, upbringing, parenting, everybody ain't brought up the same, dog. And it's unfortunate that so many people grow up so misguided, dog. Cause like I had my mama and dad in the household and still strayed off. You know what I'm saying?
right, not to get it misconstrued.
So imagine motherfucker who ain't got none of that. Go ahead.
Right. Not to get it misconstrued. Like you said, like I had my parents at home. It's a difference between like home knowledge and street knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get it. You gonna get it in both hands. You can mash them together. You can juggle them.
But see, this what I learned, right?
You know what I'm saying?
This a quick little jewel, right? Quick, right?
Hmm.
Who is the easier manipulated person in the street? The motherfucker who got a little book smarts, or the motherfucker who just ignorant, only have street?
Who's easier to finesse? You said. If you're the street person, if you're a street person and you got another street person and somebody that's intellectual, you asking who am I going to go try to finesse first?
Mm-hmm.
It's the street nigga.
He don't have no intellect.
He's like, right.
That's what I'm saying. So like you need some of like, though, I hate to say this shit, bro, but like some of the best hustlers come from the better backgrounds.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like niggas be quick to throw in your face, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, because you didn't come from, and I'd be like, you're right. I didn't come from that.
Right.
That's why you don't know 90% of the shit I done did.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. Your whole life been on Front Street.
Right.
That part, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get into some more promotion, bro. Official with an 8, dog. Make a dream bad, dog.
Cut up! My bad.
I like this little 2 right here, dog.
Get personal. What's that highlight? Take it back to a classic.
Streaming on N1DLLC on YouTube, by the way.
Fuck who not with me, Glock with me. I mind my business, so mind your business. I'm out the pot with it, straight drop, nigga. My mind ruler. I'm not a killer, but I kill ya. Cosign a nigga, I go diamond, nigga. Stainless platinum different. African, border New Orleans, natural born sinner. Chopper skinner, prep the dinner, vacate the building. I'm about to go demolition, watch the plot switch up. Yeah, I break the records in that water. My wrist too ready to Michael Phelps in that beach up in Florida. Sativa top shelf, burning trees that for forest. I need it for my health to my seeds. I'm a father, don't really need nobody else. Independent, all about myself. Whoever with me, thank for health, top speed. My vision green, it's Visine, the vision clear. Hope you get the scheme. Now watch me cut up on this bitch. Now watch me cut up. They better not run up, they get hit. They better not run up. Somersault and they whip and spin on their friend. Leave them drench every stitch. Pussy, you'll get lit. I'm out the pump, Barry Bonds for the win. Yeah, you get it. I let her hype, yeah, I really nice, yeah. Rockin' all black ski mask on a beanbag, red or green beam, yeah. Oh, and I don't feel bad. Ride a coaster, ride 6 flat, make a dream bad. Stupid bitch.
Oh, shit.
She make a dream bad, stupid bitch.
Motherfucker, ruin a wet dream. Huh? Stupid bitch. Make a dream bad, boy. Official with an 8. Make a dream bad.
Tap in with our brother, man. Official with
Definitely got to fuck with official, man. Hardest working man in show business. Got the homie Hefe 504 riding with me, bro.
Only time for currency podcast. Oh, look at them bars up there.
Yeah, man, I see you up there on the screen, man. Who that is you interviewing, man, and what y'all got popping right now?
Vince the One. Shout out to Vince the One, man. He a hard-working young man, bro. He a hustler, bro.
Vince the One?
Vince the One.
Vince the One. My bad.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm saying it right, but a lot of people don't say it right. I correct them with the way
I got one of those unique names.
But and then his homeboy right there, that's Chucky Shacha. He a photographer. You know what I'm saying? Eventually he do music.
Okay.
And I met Vince on Instagram. He was doing it. He got a Wake and Bake clothing line.
Wake and Bake, I like that.
Wake and Bake ENT.
Wake and Bake ENT, that's the clothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I linked with him when I was staying in Florida, man. I had the clothing line too, Currency Band, man. We was just like on some shit, we both from New Orleans and we both in Florida. Let's like link up, you know what I'm saying? Support each other type shit. He was out there with Wacko.
Wacko who?
Uptown Wacko.
Oh, Wack from. I mean, you gotta say that. Uptown Wack, man. You can't just say UTP Wacko or something. Like, you know, Wacko. They got a lot of, you know.
I know.
They got a lot of.
Yeah, he was out there with doing a session with him or whatever, and I had jammed it up with him. We had traded some merch or whatever, and he was one of them ones, bro. Like, it was all love from jump. Like, you could tell he was a real genuine dude. He stand on business, you know what I'm saying? He ain't with the fuck around, you know what I'm saying? So it was real easy for us to jam it up, you know what I'm saying, get into contact and handle business. So this interview, it was this like 3 months after we set it up. Yes, like he be traveling, we busting moves, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we would be discussing. Like, as long as it's contact and we know like it's gonna get done, like
Right.
Yeah,
And
bro.
that's important too. Staying in contact with your contacts. That's
If
why they
you
call contacts.
you
You know what I'm saying?
business, let's make sure it's business and stay in contact, even if it's not every day. You know what I'm saying? Don't take
stay on it till we follow till we get through it.
If you don't ever hit me back, I know it was like on some flake shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't busy for 5 months straight. You probably, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. You know, something like that.
I mean, shit. Some people busy for years at a time. You feel me? They got people that's booked. You know?
You got a phone.
Huh? No, I'm saying, like, you got a phone, yeah, you're supposed to stay in contact, but we might not be able to pull this thing off till a year from now. But I'm still go tap in every other month or so to let you know that it's still good. I'm still go send you, you know what I'm saying, valuable info, shit like that, blase, you know what I'm saying? Keeping you up to speed on what's going on with me and trying to make sure I'm knowing what's going on with you.
So, like, if I figure, like, running a business, like, you rely on people to do that type of stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? But what if they're not doing their job? That's like when you on a show and like, oh look, I know Jamie Foxx, let me call him. You know what I'm saying? Them people probably working and shit, but
right
at the end of the day, you ain't really keeping contact with me. You just calling me to show face for real.
Nah, man, what I mean by keeping in contact is it's like what we was doing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what gave the situation, the relationship a chance to blossom into bigger shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because nigga it didn't have nothing to do with having Hefe over here. You know, sometimes Hefe hit me up, hey, look, bro, you ever thought about this? Sometimes I hit you with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little food or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what made me be like, man, I can fuck with homie for real.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to the next. Now here it is, you know what I'm saying? We building something together now, you know what I'm saying? And it's much more, you know, behind the scenes, but that's where it always started. You feel me? Real talk, bro. So like the type of time that like I tell you every day, bro, you on that shit. You showed me a whole lot yesterday. Like yesterday was kind of like class on some shit. Yeah, facts. But it takes that.
Right.
You know, I ain't got the sharpen eye. If not, then it ain't even a relationship. It's not a partnership. You know, it's just you just a nigga that's coming around.
Right.
You know, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't be one, and that's why I really don't hang around people, bro. And then I don't want to feel like I'm not offering you. I'm here with the support, you know what I'm saying? But whatever you doing is just not on my type of time. Like, I can't offer you what you're looking for in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather you keep it real with me and say the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Other than just like,
man, that's the hard to say, bro. I done been in so many situations, dog, in a short period of time too. But motherfucker, you know,
people be sensitive when you keep it real with them, bro. But it ain't even like me hurting your feelings. If I'm supposed to be your friend and we homies, we dogs, we whatever, through whatever, my nigga. Like, if I can't tell you how I feel, my nigga, you really been a bitch ass. Like, if I can't, like, if we could go at dudes all day, if I can't tell you how, nigga, yo, you need to go brush your teeth on. If I can't tell you that, like, you getting your feelings, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop being a bitch. You my nigga for real. I can't tell you nothing like that. Watch your ass, nigga.
Bro, what like in real terms, bro, in real life on a serious note. All right. Hood experiences and like real life experiences is more touching. Like that type of music, that type of content, you know, it speaks to us more.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why we gravitate so much to it, bro. That's why we easily brainwashed by it and all that shit, because it actually speaks to us, because we come from that shit, right?
Brainwashed.
Right. But what do we...
You gonna speak with
Facts. But what do we... Let's just address that, like the brainwashing of it. Like how do we start brainwashing ourselves to the opposite of that?
Shout out to B Simone, bro. I just watched a clip on her.
Shout out to B Simone.
Yeah, she was just talking about why she didn't go buy a G-Wagon. She was like, I'm a multimillionaire and I don't have a car right now for 2 years because why? I don't have any land. I live in an apartment. I'm never home. I want it because everybody else driving that shit.
All right.
So she like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm gonna invest into my business, her podcast, which is popping right now. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna tap in with it. But yeah, that's very smart. And for the people who like in those type of positions, y'all are capitalizing on some shit that's not even ours.
Dirt, you can hear me? All right, we're gonna bring it. Go ahead. I wouldn't.
Yeah, y'all capitalizing on shit that ain't even, and I feel like we're being brainwashed because it's into the music and they're putting it in our face, and they know if they put some positive in there, you could take over.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second part of that question, hold that, we gonna bring our guest Derzaya on, bro.
Yeah, that was
Night Ward landlord.
Yeah, that was slapping, brother.
What's happening with your Dirt?
Man, what's up with it, baby, man? Happy New Year, y'all fellas, man.
Same to you, homie. Same to you, bro. How you doing, bro? How you been, dog?
Oh, man, one day at a time like everybody else.
Straight up. Say, listen, not only was that track hard, and we gonna get right back on that in a second. We gonna run that one more time in a second. Say, the murder rate, bro. That's so real of a topic right now. That ain't even no glamorized type of, you know what I'm saying? You could tell in your lyrics that you speaking on it, you know, from the heart, bro. What's the status of this shit out here right now? You know what I'm saying?
Right now, they don't have any order. What's the difference between the murder rate right now and the murder rate back in the G-Word? Even though they was having a lot of murders, they had order. They had some type of structure going on, you know? Right now, ain't no such thing as a big homie and all this here, man. The youngsters feel like they created their own wave, and that's what they rocking with. They ain't worrying about the old law. They ain't worrying about standing on that. They have their own lingo, their own culture that they standing on. And murder is a big part of it. In order to change the murder rate, you have to change that culture.
Facts. You like I say, you being an OG, you know what I'm saying, from your section, like, has it got to the point where you can't even pull these youngsters up no more, or you still got a few of them, you know what I'm saying, that's under your tutelage and they trying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, they're not even under my tutelage. It's just that they respect me enough to listen to what I'm talking about. That's it. They don't mean they gonna do it. They respect you enough. They just respect me enough to listen to what I'm saying. That's all.
Facts.
They still gonna make their own decision at the end of the day.
That's big facts, dog. What's the name of that track one more time, dog? Introduce that track one more time so we get into that, and I got a couple more questions for you after that.
Man, that's the video for the single Hurt No More off my NINE album that's streaming everywhere, featuring my artist Sleepy Red, Project Music, Forever and a Day.
Facts. Let's run that right quick. Stay on the line, homie.
We don't want hurt no more, nigga. Music. Derzaya, Sleepy. We done seen the cold days, now it's time for us to shine. You throw us with the wolves, we gon' come back, leave
We ain't gotta hurt no
Project
more.
Music, nigga.
We ain't gotta hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more.
Yeah, the
I
video
don't wanna
shot
hurt
and
no
edited, dog,
more.
by Frank Rilla, dog.
We ain't gotta hurt no more. We ain't gotta hurt no more.
Them hard days, them hard nights. That's the reason I'm shining like fog lights. Even in the dark, you can see me shine. Lights was off, it was dark. You ain't see me crying. You ain't see me praying. You ain't see me pleading. You ain't see me robbing for the things that we needin'. You ain't see me shooting. You ain't see me bleeding. You ain't see me stressing. You ain't see me screaming.
You feel me? See me.
Say, Dirk,
Yeah.
where you was at when you recorded that, bro? And I'm talking about, like, you know, just mentally.
I was in Atlanta when I recorded that. That was when I was living in Atlanta.
No, I'm talking about mentally. Where you was at with it when you recorded that?
Fuck, I was tired of going through all the shit that a nigga was going through.
This
Like,
was after
that song was recorded way before I got shot and shit. That song was recorded, like I said, a couple of years ago, probably about in 2019 or something, 18, when I was living in Atlanta. I just shot the video, you know, around that time.
Okay.
Because it just fitted the situation.
For everybody that probably haven't heard your story yet, dog, including my co-host Hefe, bro, give him a quick rundown on not only who Dirt Zaya is, but that experience that you went through, dog, that changed your life. You hear me?
Well, I'm Dirt Zaya, New Orleans hardest artist. If I was young, somebody would have told you. But listen, I just, you know, I got shot 9 times a day. It caused me, you know, to have my, can't see the other camera, to have my hand amputated on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? But fuck, I'm still alive. So, you know, when I speak, my music is, you know, a balance between both sides. You know, I know, fuck the devil and I know God. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, and it's really me waking up every day and choosing. You know, because you have free will. You choose what you want to do. If you choose the devil this morning, guess what? He gonna help you do everything that you're trying to do that day.
Yeah.
If you choose God, he gonna help you do whatever you're trying to do that day. You know, it still come down to us as people in the choices that we make. You know.
Real talk. You fuck with sports, Dirt?
Nah, not really.
You don't fuck with no sports. What did you at least see what was going on with the dude, DeMar Hamlin, with the heart attack on the field?
Man, prayers out to dude, man. Dude just was doing something that he loved to do, you know, a job, something that he do to support his family, you know, and unfortunately, you know, something happened to him that was, you know, his body couldn't take, and hopefully that the brother recover from it and, you know, get back to doing what he loved, supporting his family, you know, prayers out to him.
You going through what you went through, I mean, I know it wasn't a football injury, but shit, the streets is a contact sport too.
Facts.
Feel me? So you going through what you went through, you know what I'm saying? What was the mental and emotional aspect of that and how you was able to get through that, homie?
I'm gonna just say God, bro. I can't even lie to you.
One word, facts.
Once I got hit and, you know, I was trying to drive to the hospital, but, you know, I was losing too much blood. I passed out, crashed the car and everything like that. God took over from there. I no longer had the control to do anything. You know, when I was going through surgeries and all this, I coded 3 times on the table. They wouldn't stop working on me, and I wouldn't stop fighting for my life. And I'm alive right now, but it was just God choosing. He just was letting me die on that table to show me. You hear me? He didn't want me to die. He just wanted me to see. Want me to understand that the words that come out of my mouth are powerful.
Facts.
They affect a lot of people. So therefore, I'd rather speak it from a point of view to where it's always going to lead back to God. We might talk about me getting shot, but it's going to always lead back to God, you know?
Real.
Because that's what's most important out of everything. The problem is we just trying to do too much for ourselves and not enough for God. We trying to please ourselves and each other, but nobody really trying to please God. But we asking for him to do this for us every day. Do this for me, Lord. Protect me from this, Lord. Do this. But what is you doing for him?
Hey, man. Couldn't have been said better, homie. One more question, and I hate to stay on that, but like it relates to a homie situation. You come out of you know that final surgery. You know what I'm saying? You know how it be. You come out that medicine wounds as a motherfucker, but you know the doctor's letting you know the differences that you go have to deal with as far as your everyday life is concerned. You know what I'm saying? How did you mentally prepare yourself or mentally deal with that? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. I think God hadn't already prepared me for the situation because I just adapted to the situation like I already knew what the fuck to do.
Sure.
You feel me? I don't, like, it's hard to explain. Even the doctors couldn't explain like how the fuck I'm healing up so fast, and you know,
I remember you telling me that.
It's just God, man. God, I am a living witness to that. God is real. God real. Nigga getting shot one time and dying.
Don't make it. Yeah, facts. In the leg.
I got hit 9 times. One went through my back, through my heart. I have a fucking plate holding my rib cage together because them people crack my shit open to do emergency surgery on my heart. Through all this different shit, they removed my kidney, my spleen, all these surgeries. I survived.
Right. Those life-threatening just surgeries.
Facts.
And I didn't do anything. Now you gotta remember that. Now I didn't do shit. I ain't do nothing. So that was God.
Facts. Thank you for coming through, though. Thank you for not only always sharing your story and your time with us, bro, but thank you for being one of them cats, bro, that's not willing to speak the real, though. That's not scared to speak the real. Excuse me. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's needed, bro. Because you know, outside of you, you know, fellas like King, you know, our circle tight. You feel me? Right. And we speak God in existence, and we speak God in our circle, bro, and we pray over our brothers and ourselves, bro, because like you said, bro, it's real. God is real, and life is real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Once again, homie, salute to you. Let them know they can listen to your music and get with you, homie.
Man, y'all can just type Dirt Zaya in it, any streaming platform that y'all use, DIRTZIRE. Put it in there, it's gonna pop up all kind of shit. Type it in YouTube, type it in whatever. Type Dirt Zaya, just Google it. You gonna find it.
Hey, look, Dirt, we got some new
love, man.
We got some new things popping off over here, bro. You gotta come tap back in, baby. We got some more work to do.
Man, I got some new projects on the way. I gotta come talk with you anyway, baby. Let's set it up.
Let's get it, bro. I love it. You heard me?
Major love, man.
Be cool, homie.
What?
100.
Yeah, bro, solid, man. You been through a lot of shit standing on that.
Yeah, Dirt the truth, bro. Dirt from out the 9, bro. You know what I'm saying? He a real when he shoot straight from the hip. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like that's his conversation on and off the screen, bro. God first. And like I say, a real one now, don't get it twisted. But ain't nothing realer than God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what keep us going, bro. That's what keep us afloat. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep us, you know, here. You heard me? Give us the final thoughts, Hefe, bro.
Final thoughts, man. Well, really what I could say is, with everything going on right now in the world, my folks, my people, like, stay true to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let media bend who you are, or make you bend your morals, or let people get you out your character. Like, stand on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to do it, man. If it's you, do that shit.
What was your second part on the because Dirt had cut into, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you cut into it. Well,
he won't ask me that after I say my final thoughts.
Yeah, man. You know. You know what I'm saying? We did the wake and bake at an awkward hour. You know what I'm saying? Kind of true, you know.
Yeah, but what you were saying?
Nah, we were speaking on, like, before Dirt clicked in.
We were talking about mind control.
We was talking about the brainwashing, you know what I'm saying? So I was asking you the second half of that. How do we wash that to where, you know, to a different narrative? You know what I'm saying? How we brainwash them with the positive shit.
So what most big labels are doing so far as, like, music wise, they grabbing all the people who's totally on bullshit. Like, we know you're ain't nothing positive, but you're a ball of evil. So we're gonna throw you on the fucking mic so you can tell everybody in the world to do ball of evil shit. You know what I'm saying? But instead of us promoting that shit, like, even it be people contradicting themselves. You know what I'm saying? I want to change shit, but you still rapping about the shit. You know what I'm saying? If change all of that. If you want to change, you can't be a hypocrite. If you you have to be that.
So long story short, we gotta change the content.
You gotta change it, bro. Gotta change all of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, "Oh, I want to change," and then put the same thing in front of them. You feel me?
Well, again, like I said prior to asking you the question, you know, before we get out of here again, you know what I'm saying? Again. But my thing was like that's so entertaining to us for the simple fact that that's what we really see every day. So it's kind of like a catch-22.
Right.
Because like once the narrative start changing, is the music still gonna be appealing? Is the music still gonna be consumed?
Right.
Is the music still gonna sell? You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only way to stay in the machine is if it's selling.
But that's the crazy thing. That's
this
whole thing is built around the music when it should be about the people. All the people who got money right now, who's this. I can only speak for how I feel. If I was in those positions,
this is what I was trying to get out of you. Like this.
So if I'm in this position, bro, there's no way in hell, no way that I see all of this shit going on and not putting $1 into any of it, bro. You just gonna sit there and show the people you struggling for. You say you doing this for the people. Now you say
a lot of them afraid for the dollar to stop.
Man, that's the problem, bro. You ran by money when your people are struggling, bro. That shit is sad.
I mean, it's kind of hard to balance because like I can't do for you without no money.
But you already got the money.
Right.
You can make it work for itself by building something instead of trying to make it work for the white people. Build your own shit.
Yeah. We gotta collaborate more. We gotta bring it together.
We gotta get them off of their throne and get them off their hiatus. We gotta
use more group economics, more group everything, bro. We stronger like that.
I can name 2 people right now, and they can change the world with their money. I can name 2 of them, and they Jay-Z and Kanye, and they from the same platform, my nigga, and with their type of money. I'm not talking
position right now.
I'm not talking. Yeah, Kanye still got money, no matter what.
He got money, but he's not in the position he was in a couple months ago.
He's not.
He messed that up.
He's not, but he still has supporters that has money.
Facts.
So when you have your
he's
own,
definitely in a position to change shit.
That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what you got. You got that money to make it work for your people. When you know what I'm saying, you going out here and doing all that.
You got a solid point there.
That's all I'm saying. Stand on what you said when you was in the hood and you was rapping for us and you saying, "Oh, well, I'm from the block," and okay, change this same block, nigga.
All right, dog. That's Million Views Podcast, dog. I'm Wilson Millz.
I'm Hefe.
So, long story short, the homie was saying, and myself, we, you know, the moral of today's shows was like, first of all, bro, stay prayed up. Keep God first in your life. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is you're doing, you know, professionally or personally, keep God first, bro. And that's the only way it's really truly gonna work out for the better. And you know, as far as, you know, suicide and you know, death by overdose and all these things, bro, man, communicate with your loved ones, dog. Communicate with them. Y'all don't have to always even necessarily get along, bro.
Right.
Just communicate with your folks, bro. Like sometimes it just be a simple conversation that could change a person's life and day, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And on the financial end, let's just do it together, dog.
Facts.
You feel me? Million Views Podcast, bro. Wilson Millz.
Hefe.
We out this thing, dog. Players fuck up sometimes.
Bitch, I'm in this thing. Bitch, I'm in this